Hi everyone, this is Julissa. Thank you so much everybody for coming back to my channel. Thank you to everybody who listens in the podcast. It is Monday, July 1st, 2024. I needed to come here and make this video. They have just announced that Hurricane Beryl has been upgraded to Category 5 and is having 160 miles per hour wind. This is a very dangerous category that is growing, very dangerous hurricane that is growing super fast. I mean, even the way it just appeared, I do understand we are in hurricane season, but it's just, it became, I mean, right now it's a category 5. That is, wow, like that's crazy. And they're saying it's making history because it's becoming so big. Okay, let me read to you some information that I found here. Category 5 in the Atlantic Ocean, and it's, it, it broke the record by Hurricane Emily that happened in July 2005. Okay, and it's the earliest Category 5 on record. Hurricane Beryl has been breaking records since it appeared in the maps as we started to see it. And like I said, right now it's a Category 5 having 160 miles per hour wind. And I just want to say, I was looking at the news last night and I saw that there's a lot of people right now who are vacationing, right? In the islands, right? In the Caribbean, there's a lot of people away. I know it's gonna pass by my country, the Dominican Republic, and you see people shopping over there at the supermarkets and all of that, and a lot of the islands. And it's so crazy how, I don't know how people, I know some people are just used to it, but to see something that is breaking record and becoming so big so fast, taking so much power so fast, I don't know how, how people that that own hotels and things like that, they don't get like, everybody must evacuate or something. I saw earlier, I was watching something, I saw they were having a meeting at this big resort. I don't even know what island it was, but they were having this big meeting with everybody, saying how to stay safe and how the restaurant was gonna close at 9 p.m. And people are just, they're like, it's basically, they trust so much where they're staying that, yeah, it's a hurricane coming. It's a hurricane that's breaking record. They don't seem worried at all. And I understand, like, once you're in that position, it's very hard to, to make a decision because a lot of the times you wait so long just to go on vacation. You save your money, you have tickets bought and everything, but it's an emergency. And what happened was that whoever tried to leave, they already, like, they were saying that tickets out of the country were sold out. They tried to go to the airport, but they were saying all the flights are sold out. They're not letting people leave because, it's overwhelmed demand. It's just so scary. I don't know if you guys saw, I made a video, I don't know if it was a month ago. I had a vision of being, I had a dream, and I was looking out the window, and all I saw was water. And I remember being walking by my mother, and I said, "Mom, we're fine. Don't worry about it." And then when I opened the window and I saw what was happening, I was like, I don't even see the street anymore. And I think that I made a video about that dream that I had about a month ago. It was just so scary to be in that moment. And I'm not trying to bring fear or anything like that, but like, your life can change at any moment. That's why I always say to you guys, be always ready with the Lord, because anything can happen. You can be, heading somewhere to go on vacation, and then, you be surprised. This hurricane, even though it's hurricane season right now, the way they're saying is breaking all history. The way it's just becoming so big and so strong, it's just rapidly becoming this monster of a storm, right? Of a hurricane. It's terrifying. Let me see if I can get more information here. Because this, like I said, this was just breaking news right now, and that's why I'm gonna speak about it. Because so it was upgraded to Category 5 with the winds up to 160 miles per hour. Um, somebody's asking for prayers right now for Union Island, praying because the damage that you see, man. I'm looking at footage right now. They're saying it's damaging so many islands. Prayers, thoughts and prayers for Union Island as Hurricane Beryl is taking, it's passing through. Um, so right now they're saying it's heading to towards Jamaica. I mean, like, where I know this happened, like, it's so crazy how they always say, hurricane season is from like June to like November or late October or something. And that's what I mean. Like, I don't know how people get used to this. That's my thing about, and if you live in Florida, I don't know if it's exactly gonna go there. Last week they were saying it was so hard to determine where it was gonna go, Hurricane Beryl. Um, and now, like, I don't even know if it's gonna go through Florida or just gonna go over, like, it's gonna move over to like Texas or something like that. But I always think about that, since the Katrina and everything that happened back in '05. I remember watching the news here in Connecticut. That's where I am. I remember watching the news about Katrina, and I was like, I don't know how people deal with this. They immediately have to, like, from like your week, you have a week planning out of nowhere. You have to pack up and evacuate and go, to go someplace, right? I don't know how people deal with that, and not only that, but having to cover their houses with like wood, cover their windows, having all this unexpected. It's almost like unexpected expense because, like I said, hurricane. Like 2 weeks ago, we were not talking about Beryl. That's what I mean. Like it just kind of like happened. It becomes, it's almost like it appears and it becomes so big and so devastating. Like the damage, the photos that I'm looking at right now, like people are posting on Twitter, it's just devastating. And there are a lot of people who were able to evacuate that are gonna come home to nothing like that. And like I always think about what I was saying, I always think about people who live in Florida and like Texas. Like I don't know how they deal with that. And people can say the same thing here in Connecticut, with the snowstorms and all of that. But that's something that I always think about. I don't know how people deal with that. And like I was saying earlier, like how people who own resorts and hotels, like the safety of all these people is in your hands. And one thing is to like, you know, making sure you have enough staff to like cater to them when the staff probably wants to go home and cater to their own families and have their families safe. It's crazy. And it's not like you can be like, we're closing down the hotel, everybody go home, because a lot of your customers, they come from like other countries, right? It's not like they can just pack up and leave. um Let me see. So right now they're saying it's heading over to Jamaica, but Union Island got hit really bad by this hurricane. And let me see the trajectory here. They're saying by tomorrow, Tuesday, around 8, Tuesday in the evening, it's gonna pass by the Dominican Republic. Then it's heading to Cuba and Dominican Republic, Cuba, and probably it looks like like it's heading straight to Mexico. So I'm sure. I mean, it became category 5 just before I came here and started this video. So everybody should be, oh my goodness, preparing for this. So if you guys are listening to this video, I mean listening to this podcast or watching here on YouTube, let me know if you're in this area where this hurricane is headed, and what plans do you normally do, or if this is something that is so like it happens like all the time that you're so used to it. And let me know like exactly what your family does in this scenario, that you just one day you're enjoying your summer vacation with your kids, and then let's say you have to evacuate and seek shelter or something like that. Or if if you already passed this storm already, hurricane passed already by where you were staying at a resort or something, let me know what you saw, or any experiences that you might want to share. Thank you so much, everybody. Be safe, pray to the Lord. I've been praying for everybody who's affected by this also. But the main thing, guys, you have to get right with the Lord. You really never know, right? Get right with the Lord. Anything can happen. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming back to my channel and listening in the podcast. Have a good day. God bless. Hi everybody, this is Julissa. I'm here to invite you to my podcast, Julissa Designs, and it can be found on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. You can join me every day as I make episodes of the latest news, real life stories, and I also share my favorite Bible verse. Hope to see you then. God bless. Everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you want to know more about me, you can always visit www.julissadesigns.com. Have a great day, everybody. God bless.